Lessons on Alignment from Subterranean Tunnelers. Written by Cameron Stewart and read by AI.
Have you ever marveled at how tunnelers can work from opposite ends of a city and meet flawlessly in the middle? It's a remarkable feat that makes perfect sense upon closer examination. This led me to ponder, what lessons can corporate types learn from subterranean tunnelers? But first, how do they do it? How do the tunnelers know where to start and end? How do they stay on course and adapt to obstacles such as roadblocks, or tunnel blocks as it were? Here's the short version. When constructing a tunnel from both ends that meet in the middle, alignment can be achieved through traditional surveying methods and, of course, advanced GPS technology. The two sides continually adjust their angle and position as they work towards meeting in the center. Once the two ends meet, it's time to celebrate with high fives and a subterranean party. As I consider ways to apply this concept to my daily work, the first thing that comes to mind is alignment, specifically team and task alignment with a who does what by when commitment. My preferred tool for the job is Strategizer's Team Alignment Map, or TAM. The TAM is a lean canvas approach, making it accessible and 75% less pretentious than a full-on agile sprint. Here's what a Strategizer TAM looks like in action. Joint objectives. What do we, the team, intend to achieve together? Think North Star navigation. What winning looks like and how we know we've succeeded. This definitive endpoint is what we're all working towards. Joint commitments. Who does what and with whom? For example, Jesse will book talent for the speaking portion of a video in 1 week's time. Ella will work with communications and marketing to learn how much lead time they need and have answers in 3 days' time, so that the team can solidify their commitments. Cam will create the final video within 1 week, with Jesse and Ella's tasks and results confirmed. Joint resources. What resources do we need? Spend some time here to consider really good questions or RGQs that can speed up production and add to our toolbox of options. For example, we need some video editing plugins, stock imagery, and audio equipment to enhance the on-screen talent. This will cut our production time by about 33% versus creating our motion graphics from scratch. We also need a DDDD, that's a drop-dead due date, that is, the real due date, not a made-up date. We'll need scripts for the talent to read, and we need on-screen talent from the executive leadership team. Joint risks. What can prevent us from succeeding? If something is going to go wrong, what's it most likely to be? Think risk identification and mitigation here. Applying a pre-mortem and running a red teaming exercise here can be useful to get ahead of issues and assign them to the right people. Here are a few examples of joint risks. Jesse has yet to have great success getting leaders to show up for commitments and could use some borrowed clout to get leaders to commit to the interviews for the video, so we'll create a new task objective and run the same processes. In this case, Teresa, the boss, will use her clout to inspire the leaders to show up. This objective is now assigned to Teresa and is now de-risked. Cam needs to spend some money but doesn't have a credit card or budget. However, Ella does and will take care of the credit card reimbursement details that come with it. This is now a new commitment that has been de-risked and assigned to Ella. Ella will get distribution details and dates from the comms team, which will dictate our drop-dead due date, and based on that information, we can put a due date on the remaining tasks and commitments. And just like that, we've completed the team alignment map with less fuss than a formal agile scrum. We can now start the project because we know who does what by when. But, of course, more issues will inevitably arise as we do our work, and we'll need to repeat this team alignment map process every 1 to 2 weeks to realign our commitments and de-risk new obstacles. See above, how tunnelers meet in the middle. The takeaway here is that we can draw inspiration from adjacent industries and streamline the process to meet our end goals. It doesn't have to be the latest trend, agile, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Survey, adjust, commit, execute, wash, rinse, repeat.
To learn more about Cameron Stewart, visit CameronStewart.com. For more about this AI project, AI case studies, and the tools and prompts used to craft this message, visit camsprompts.com.
And just like that, we've completed the team alignment map with less fuss than a formal agile scrum. Easy peasy mac and cheesy.
Please don't say that.
What? Easy
Oh my
peasy?
God.
What's wrong with that? Come on, that's gold.
Stop it.
That's gold.